Hello you guys, welcome back. We're getting our life together today. Listen, I have been in the postpartum trenches. I just have to be very honest with you. And I woke up today and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm over it. You know when you get the winter uglies and you're just feeling not like yourself and you're feeling like a crust of a human? That's how I have been feeling. I'm over it. So today we're just gonna have a postpartum reset day. I've not done a reset day in so long. I used to do a reset at the end of every single month last year. I have a whole series on my channel if you're newer. And that was really helpful because I would set goals for each month. I would reflect at the end of every month, and then I would also declutter my house once a month. And it was so good for me. And I did not do that this year knowing I would have a baby and I would not have the space or time to do that. And I have not. I just feel like my mind is in shambles. My home is a little bit in shambles. So my in-laws asked if they could take Jordan for the day anyway. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna utilize this time because I have nothing else to do to reset my life. So that's what we're doing today. And I'll take you along with me. Once she's awake, I'm gonna go drop Jordan off. I have a bunch of returns and errands to make that I'll take you with me for. I'm ready for today. Let's go. First stop is to get gas, which I wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Upside. I love the Upside app, you guys. I've worked with them before. It has earned me so much cash back over the last couple of months that I've been using it on things that I'm already purchasing and purchases that I'm already making that I have to be making, like gas and groceries. They also have different restaurants on the Upside app as well. They actually have over 100,000 different restaurants and grocery stores and gas stations on the app. And I love it because it's actual cash back. It's not rewards or points. It's just money you can transfer directly to your bank account, which is the best part. And again, you're making these purchases either way, so you might as well earn some cash back on them. My favorite way, like I'm doing today, is at the gas station because I hate buying gas. It's one of my least favorite purchases and it is so darn expensive with inflation, but I feel a little bit better about it when I use the Upside app because at least I know I'm going to get a little bit of that cash put back in my bank account. So basically how it works is on the Upside app, you find a location that partners with Upside, you claim an offer, and then you go to that store or gas station or restaurant and you make your purchase with your debit card or credit card like normal. You tell the Upside app that you are done and you've made your purchase, and then within a few days or so the cash appears in your Upside account and you can take it out at any time, and there's no limit to how much you can earn. Frequent Upside users earn up to $340 of cash back per year. If you've not already downloaded the Upside app, you are missing out on free cash back. So to find out how much you could earn, you can click the link down at my description, download the Upside app and use my promo code, which is Emma Grace, and you can get 25 cents back per gallon on your first tank of gas. I genuinely love this app. It is so genius. So I'm gonna claim my offer, pay for my gas, and hit the road for my first errand, which I need to make a quick return to Old Navy, and then I need to make a return to Target, and then we're headed home to get my life together. So let's do it. Laundry is something I've always been really good at staying on top of, and lately, you guys, I'm doing laundry every day, which is fine, that's normal, but there is always a mountain of laundry every day and I don't understand. Where does it come from? It's not like I added 3 people, and it's not like, I don't know, it's just kind of insane. I feel like this morning I was a little bit flustered when I was trying to start this vlog, but basically I just have been feeling very overwhelmed lately. I am gonna film a postpartum recap. Actually, I think that's gonna be up before this vlog. I would love to film it today actually, but we'll see if that actually happens. It's just been a little bit chaotic. I don't say that to complain. I just say that to kind of give you a preface of where I'm at and how I'm feeling, because I'm really just needing to do something for myself, you know, I'm just needing to take some time today to myself, which is why my in-laws are watching Jordan, and I'm so thankful for that, and just breathe, but also be able to get things done without being interrupted 700 times. Number 1, I need to do this mountain of laundry because otherwise it's just gonna weigh on me all day. Number 2, I need to eat a meal because I forget to eat. I need to eat. I also have some work stuff I need to get done if I have the chance. I'd love to film a video. I need to finish editing and upload a video. That's something I'm also still trying to find some balance with, is like YouTube as my job, which I feel weird about saying social media is a job for me, but like it takes time and I earn money from it, so like it is a job. But I'm still figuring that balance out because that takes a lot of dedicated time that I just am kind of lacking. Anyway, sorry, that was a lot. Honestly, my brain has just felt like a lot lately, and I'm not trying to like vent and complain. I'm just kind of giving an update on where I'm at. Nothing a little decluttering can't fix, you know? So I'm gonna go put Jordan's laundry away, and then I actually need to do a quick declutter of her closet because her room is just a disaster. I want to, I don't know, I have a lot of clothes that are not in season anymore. She's outgrown. Okay, we're in the toddler's room now, and the lighting in here is so bad. So let's just move past that. Okay, we're doing our best. It is just a mess. This is just overwhelming for her. So this is like pants and shorts, and then down here are her pajamas, and then like hats and stuff, and it just gets thrown in here. But I need to go through it. I need to take out stuff that's either too warm for the season now or that doesn't fit her very well. Same thing up here. I need to move out sweaters and things that just don't fit her, and I've just been throwing clothes that again are either warm or don't fit her up here. So I need to take all this down, and I'm going to take all the winter stuff and the things that are too small in the basement. Since I'm putting away her laundry, I figured I might as well just start with that because it won't take me too long. So sad when they outgrow things, but I recently switched out Hallie's clothes for the first time. She's officially outgrown all of her newborn stuff, especially with just the season change. It was definitely time to like rotate things out, which is crazy. That's already time for that because I feel like I just prepped the nursery, washed all the newborn stuff, but I just brought up all of her 3 to 6 month stuff and summer clothes. That was definitely very sad for me to pack up her newborn stuff. You just never know what the future holds. You never know if you're gonna see another baby in that again. And it was also sad because Jordan has worn all those pieces, so it's like 2 babies now have outgrown all those little newborn outfits, and it was a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. This looks much better. So shorts, leggings, pajama tops, pajama bottoms, socks, her slippers, and then like hats and bows and just accessories and things like that. Here is my pile here and here of things I need to take downstairs. Something else I'm starting today. I am gonna start Hallie on a schedule today. I just feel like we have loose routines. Jordan has a schedule, and we do eat, play, sleep. We always have. Works great, but it's not like she has set nap times throughout the day. It's not like I really even, like if I were to have to write out her schedule for you, I couldn't tell you what it is because we haven't really had one. I kind of know like when she starts to get cranky, and I try to put her down. But also this time around is so different because I don't just have my sole attention I can give to her and make sure she gets down in her crib for a swaddled, dark sound machine nap right when she gets tired. You know what I mean? Like we are usually out and about, or I need to help Jordan, or we do contact naps in the wrap. And so starting today, I think I'm going to try to, I'm writing down like when she eats and when she takes her naps to see how many naps she's taking, how long her naps are, because I've just genuinely never done it for her, and she is 2.5 months old. Again, very different the second time around. I just have not had, I don't have the time in the day to like track all of that. I think that will really help me feel less scattered, is kind of having something that's more predictable for her rather than, oh, is she gonna start screaming at me at any moment? I just really don't want to get to a place where I'm obsessive about it, because I was with Jordan and it was exhausting. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm trying today. Hallie and I just rocked and snuggled for a little bit. I was rocking her and I had this thought, because she is not my first, I feel like I have a little bit of like a frame of reference to go off of, because I've already kind of been through the trenches, as they say. I've already gone through all of postpartum before, and I know how hard it is, and I know kind of what that feels like. I guess this is more just like reassurance if you are in the trenches as well is it is so temporary. I feel like I have a better head on my shoulders this time around for postpartum because I do know there is another side to this. It does end. You do eventually feel like yourself again. And it's such a short period of time in the grand scheme of things. It gets so much better. And I think knowing that now is really helpful for me. There is another side to this and there is better coming. You just gotta push through. It's so hard because you don't want to rush it and you don't want to wish away these minutes and moments with your baby because they grow so fast. Like, you're so big. Is that funny? And I want to be present and I don't want to wish it away, but I also just know it gets so good. Yeah. I was just thinking about that while we were rocking and I was just sitting with her. Is yes, this is really hard, but man, it will be before I know it and she's turning 1. I don't know. That's just always helpful for me to kind of ground myself as well. I think there's a lot that comes with postpartum in terms of resetting after having a baby. And so sometimes I will grasp at tangible physical things that I can do to kind of make myself feel like I'm resetting or whatever it might be. But it also takes some mental resetting as well, and like grounding yourself and calling yourself back to the present moment and realizing how temporary everything is and just to enjoy it because it goes so fast, even though it's hard. Having a thought and I wanted to share. I feel like it's relevant. Ever since becoming a stay-at-home mom, I feel like I have really put my worth in my productivity sometimes. And I kind of base how good or bad our day at home was on how much I was able to accomplish. I think it's because I am home all day to take care of our home and our space, and it's on me as the homemaker to clean and do the laundry and to be on top of things and to get things done because I'm supposed to have the time to, that I'm home all day. So because of that, I feel like I have a hard day or I'm in a rough season if I'm not able to get things done. Like right now, for example, in this season, one of the things I'm struggling with the most is that I have no time to do things. And some of that is valid. Like, it is frustrating that I feel like I never have time to have a meal or have 5 minutes to myself or whatever it might be. But some of that is just me feeling frustrated because I don't have time to be productive. And yes, there are certain things that need to get done. I do have to do the laundry or we don't have clothes to wear. I do need to keep the house decent or like we can't function. But there's a difference between that and placing my worth in my productivity. And I feel like that's kind of what I've been falling into. And so that's why it's been a real struggle for me, is I'm realizing that sometimes my identity I put in that. So now that that productivity time has been completely stripped away, I feel like my identity has been lost a tiny bit. It's kind of hitting me today just as I've actually had time to breathe today and try to get stuff done. I was really excited to have a super productive day. And I feel like through that and through just the space to breathe and do some things, the Lord is kind of teaching me and showing me where I'm a little bit off and where I need to kind of recenter myself mentally and spiritually and in my soul, rather than I just need to check this stuff off my list and then I'll feel better. So that's what's happening right now in my mind. I should not be placing my worth and my value in how much I'm able to accomplish, and I am not going to allow myself to feel frustrated that I'm not able to declutter as much as I wanted to because my baby needed me. Because the other thing I've been learning in the last couple of weeks is, like, at the end of the day, I'll go, oh, I got nothing done today. And the Lord's been also showing me that it's kind of an insult to the biggest and most important role I feel called to right now, and the people that are the most important to me right now, which is my children and my family. The reason that I got nothing checked off my list, they're not silly reasons. They are the most important reason, you know, like taking care of my newborn and carrying her all day and feeding her and helping her sleep. That's not nothing. Playing with my toddler and making sure that she is having a good, happy childhood and taking her to do fun things. That's not nothing. That's everything. I think I just need that reminder, like every single day, that this is the most important job. If I do nothing else today, if I took care of my family, I did more than enough. Just in case you are struggling with the same thing, you definitely don't need to be postpartum to have that same struggle. I definitely struggled with that before Hallie came, but I feel like having her really showed where my priorities were a little bit off because it took away that time. So with all that being said, I am going to continue to be productive. I did just want to kind of share that, and I don't want this to be a video making you feel bad if you aren't being productive. What I'm going to work on now, she's finally falling asleep. She was really fighting me there, is this closet back here. The biggest thing I would like to do, I would love to do some new sensory bins because it's been a little bit and I feel like she has not asked for a sensory bin in a while. And I've not switched them up in a while and she's just kind of bored of them. And I've just been really needing some extra entertainment for her. So we're gonna switch out some of those. I have 3 up here. My other project is we have been in the process of printing photos, making photo albums. And I have this little scrapbook. And then we also very recently bought more albums and we literally haven't even opened them. We probably, let's look at the receipt. Let's see how long ago we bought these. Over a month and a half ago, so that's funny. We printed the pictures, we bought the scrapbooks, haven't had the time, so I would love to do that now that this table is just full of projects and crafts. But these are things I just cannot do when they're both awake, and when the toddler's around, it's just chaos. So let's switch out my sensory bins really fast, and then we'll do a little bit of crafting. I feel like that would be really fun. Here are the 3 that we came up with. So first is kinetic sand and some dinosaurs. I don't know what she can do with this, but she'll figure it out. She loves dinosaurs, she loves sand. Hopefully that one will be a hit. Then I have just a regular old coloring one. I cut up some little pieces of paper, gave her some markers because it's very rare that she gets markers. So this will be fun for her. I also have little paint sticks coming from Amazon today at some point. I'm gonna stick those in here too, and I know that one will get her occupied for quite a while. And this one is one I made when we first had Hallie, but I rotated it out a while ago, but it's these fish tank pebbles. She thought these were the coolest thing. Again, a little scooper and then a little cup to put them in. And these are just random bath toys and just, you know, fish ocean themed toys that, I don't know. She doesn't really care, but that's what I've got. I also always have this sink as part of a rotation for sensory. And this is from Love Every, but there is a similar one on Amazon that's like $25, $30. Best money you're ever gonna spend. If you don't have a little play sink like this, get one for your toddler. It can be a little bit messy. I actually like to put this in our sink in the kitchen with her little tower, but I'm not having the water running for an hour straight. And if I put it in the actual sink, it's much less messy than if I just put it on the table. This will occupy her more than literally any toy that she owns. Sitting here scrapbooking. I'm almost done actually. I only have a couple more pages until I'm completely caught up to speed, which I'm very impressed with because I think I ended it around like the 4th of July last summer. So I've been putting in work and my back is killing me. Previously, I feel like if my in-laws would have had my toddler for an entire day, I would leave that day feeling so re-energized and ready to like get her and start fresh, and I just am not feeling that way. Another reminder that rest is productive. It's nice to feel accomplished. It's nice to get things done that has been on my list. Like those stupid scrapbooks, we bought it a month and a half ago and I have not had the time to do it, and it was filling my cup. Like it brought me joy and I love being creative, but there is such a difference when you are actually resting day to day versus when you're not. And if there's something else that I've learned today by finally having room to think and breathe, it is that I need to incorporate rest into my everyday routine. Again, just things I'm very vulnerably learning with you and processing with you, and I cannot be the best version of myself if I'm not resting. Anyways, me and her are just gonna cuddle on the couch and we're gonna rest because that is important. I'm gonna feed her and go pick up Jordan. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this reset vlog. Not a whole lot got reset around my space, but I do feel like it was a good mental check-in reset for me to just kind of realize the reasons that I've been struggling. It definitely didn't look like how resets in the past have looked for me, and I definitely took you along with me as I realized some things. I don't know, maybe you can relate to some of the things I've been feeling, whether you are postpartum or not. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for just hanging out with me. Don't forget to check out Upside, link down below, and use my promo code. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.